As 2023 ends, all horror game fans are curious of what lurks in the shadows of next year. In this video, we explore the top 10 best upcoming horror games of 2024. From bone-chilling new franchises to the remakes of legendary titles, you can wishlist all of these games on Steam right away. Links are given below. Let's get started. First is the remake of a 1992's original, Alone in the Dark. This upcoming survival horror is being revived on PC, PS5, and new Xbox Series in March 2024. Taking inspiration from the classic H.P. Lovecraft stories, it immerses you in the chilling town of Derceto, where shadows and horrors lurk around every corner. You'll step into the shoes of Edward Carnby, a private investigator tasked with uncovering the truth behind the town's recent tragedies. But be warned, this isn't just a simple detective story. Alone in the Dark promises a truly immersive and haunting experience for fans of Lovecraftian-style horror. The game's dynamic environments will react to your choices, creating an unpredictable experience. With its atmospheric visuals, psychological terror, and different gameplay mechanics, it's sure to leave you feeling chilled to the bone. Second is our personal favorite upcoming horror game, Little Nightmares 3. It's going to release in middle of 2024. The unsettling universe of Little Nightmares is back with an all-new story and great co-op action. In Little Nightmares 3, say hello to Lo and Alone, two new brave and slightly terrified kiddos trapped in the nightmarish world called Nowhere. Their goal is to escape this creepy spiral, which is a collection of disturbing locations overflowing with delusions and stalked by monstrous threats. For the first time ever, Little Nightmares lets you face these childhood fears with a friend, either online or with an AI companion by your side. Teamwork will be key, as Lo wields a trusty bow and arrow, while Alone packs a hefty wrench. You are going to need all your skills and smarts to navigate the dark world, solve puzzles, and platform your way through this haunting little nightmare. Next on our list is Silent Hill 2 Remake. Remember the bone-chilling fog of Silent Hill? That iconic haunt is reopening its gates for PC and PS5 in April 2024. Think of Resident Evil 2 Remake, but with a heavy dose of psychological horror gameplay. Made in Unreal Engine 5, it features super realistic graphics, where the shadows twist like tortured souls, and your favorite pyramid head stalks you with an even hungrier gaze. Say goodbye to the old fixed cameras. You'll explore over the shoulder now, diving deeper into the game's suffocating atmosphere. Combat is also not easy either. Be ready for resource-draining fights that'll have you sweating for every bullet. Developers do promise to honor the original story, while adding fresh chills for old-school Silent Hill fans. Newcomers and veterans alike, brace yourselves for a terrifying trip down memory lane. Next we have is probably the most frightening game of our list. It's Paranormal Tales. Of all of the horror subgenres, real recordings of victims do crawl under your skin in a very specific way. On the surface, our brains know that this is fiction, but still the shaky handheld videos from phones or body cams demands to be taken seriously as a threat. Cue Paranormal Tales, a terrifying-looking Unreal Engine 5 creation that lets you play various found footage files to explore further into what happened to those who were foolish enough to record their encounters. Graphically, the game is truly next-gen and feels almost realistic in various chapters, which increases the horror factor to new heights. So, expect plenty of movie-like jump scares and figures lurking in corners when you turn around. The game is also going to release on VR, but seriously, this title is not for faint hearts. Next one is Fear Underground. This is where we descend into the depths, literally. Coming to PC and Xbox in first quarter of 2024, this first-person psychological horror throws you into a network of abandoned underground tunnels filled with the echoes of a forgotten past. You will control the medieval night as you move through the maze, choosing different directions and interacting with the surrounding objects that will help you progress through the game. Expect a truly claustrophobic experience as you navigate the dark, twisting tunnels, and your only source of light is a flickering torch. Fear Underground isn't about jump scares or cheap thrills. It's about building tension, creating a palpable sense of dread that seeps into your bones. Every sound, every shadow could be your doom, and you're going to get killed many, many times. Next on our list of best upcoming horror games is Dark Fracture, coming to PC and Xbox in late 2024. This psychological horror promises to twist your mind and leave you questioning the real existence of everything you experienced. In Dark Fracture, you take on the role of Edward, a troubled man who wakes up in a decaying Victorian mansion with no memory of how he got there. As you explore the eerie halls and Edward's fragmented memories, you'll encounter unsettling visions and some dark secrets that's been buried there for centuries. On top of being varied by your sanity meter, encounters and visions do not always happen at a set moment, as these are procedurally generated events. So you can expect the unexpected during each playthrough. If you're looking for a horror experience that will stay with you long after the credits roll, Dark Fracture is definitely worth keeping an eye on. Next up we have is Unfollow. This mind-bending game portraits the dark side of social media to extreme, coming to PC, PS5, Xbox New Series, and Switch in spring of 2024. Imagine being stalked by your online presence, your anxieties and fears manifesting as terrifying creatures. That's the reality you'll face in Unfollow. It's a surreal horror experience that explores the dark impact social media can have on mental health, tackling themes of body dysmorphia, obsession, and revenge. You will be drawn into a thrilling journey of terror as you uncover the truth behind your tormentors and face the consequences of your online persona. Unfollow promises to be a thought-provoking and disturbingly realistic look at the dangers lurking within the digital world. So, think twice before you blindly hit that follow button next time. Next on our list is Reveal. It's this mind-bending psychological horror game coming to PC in 2024. Imagine stepping into a twisted circus filled with unsettling characters and disturbing visuals. You play as Walter Thompson, a man haunted by a dark past at the Nelson Brothers Circus. Your goal is to unravel the truth about what happened there and confront the demons that plague you. Players can expect mind-bending puzzles and a narrative that will mess with their heads. It's like stepping into a visually stunning nightmare. But Reveal isn't just about jump scares and gore. It's a deep psychological exploration of trauma and the human psyche. So, if you're looking for a disturbing and thought-provoking experience, Reveal might be a great pick for you. Next up we have is Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It is crash landing onto your consoles in 2024, bringing their brand of campy terror to both PlayStation and Xbox. This 1 vs. 5 asymmetrical multiplayer game promises equal parts of laughter and screams, making it a must-try for horror fans with a sense of dark humor. Player can play as a clown, or band together with your friends to play as survivors who can outsmart the alien invaders. Every match is a wild, unpredictable ride through the neon-lit streets of Crescent Cove, where a giant clown shoe could flatten you at any moment, and shadow puppets come to life with blood-curdling delight. Faithfully capturing the spirit of the cult classic movie of same name, the game balances goofy humor with genuine scares, ensuring you'll never know whether to laugh or run for your life. Finally, we have is Autopsy Simulator. It is a unique blend of science and stomach-churning thrills, which hits PC in February 2024. This is kind of death detective game, where every body tells a story, and it's your job to read the grisly chapters. Examine wounds, analyze organs, and piece together the puzzle of each victim's demise. You'll be sifting through guts, deciphering medical mysteries, and maybe even unearthing evidence that'll send shivers down your spine and chills up the killers. Expect good visuals that'll have you marveling at the intricate beauty or grotesque of the human body. But don't worry, you can adjust the detail level and settings to suit your constitution. It's not for the weak hearts, but for those with a morbid curiosity and a thirst for the macabre. It's pure, unadulterated gaming gold. And that ends our list of best upcoming horror games of 2024. Let us know which one are you really looking forward to. Our first choice is probably Little Nightmare 3. Let us know yours in comments below. Also consider subscribing to our channel to check out our future videos. Thanks for watching.